Hello, lovely people. It's your girl again, hashtag Reflo'S Candid, and I'm excited to be before you today. This video is brought to you by Reflo'S TV and Reflo'S Sanitary Pads. Your well-being is our number one priority because you deserve the best. And also, ladies, Reflo'S Sanitary Pads are out there on the market, so do not forget to go on out and get some for yourselves. Let all the lady friends in your lives know about Reflo'S Sanitary Pads, and believe you me, I think it's going to be the best experience that you ever had at that time of the month. Okay, so before I go on, I'd like to remind you that everything I say from here on out is my own personal experience. It's entirely my opinions, my suggestions, my recommendations, and not anybody else's. Today we have a very interesting topic on the table. It's a very controversial topic, but it's worth discussing. Today's topic is sex before marriage. Sex before marriage. Okay, so do you think that is the best thing to have sex before marriage, or do you think it's the best thing to have sex after marriage? What do you think? For me, as a Christian, I would encourage young couples to have sex after marriage, but we all know that a lot of couples do not wait. So better to be realistic than to live in a fantasy world. Human beings are naturally wired for intimacy, just like animals. So it's something that whether you like it or not, you feel. We all feel it. We all have that urge. We all get that desire. Whether you're a Christian or a church elder, you do feel it. Okay? It's a natural thing. So it's nothing to be ashamed of. I was reading an article online titled The Science of Sex Before Marriage by Dr. Andrew Majors. And this is what the article said. This is what I found. The doctor explained that more happens during sex than a momentary experience of pleasure. And I do agree. You know, when we are intimate, chemicals are released in our brains and that bonds us together. It bonds you and your partner together. So when you do that with different partners, that bond breaks over and over again, and you tend to damage your capacity to bond strongly to the next person. So it's more like this, the tape or the sticky tape. You know, you can take one tape and stick it onto a surface, stick it onto another surface, and try to stick it onto another surface. Eventually, it would lose its ability to stick. So the more sexual experiences you have with different partners, the harder it is going to be for you to bond with your next partner, because, you know, feelings are hurt and hearts are broken, so you're never going to be the same person. So if you can't wait, by all means protect yourself, but if you can wait, that is absolutely fantastic. Researchers also have found that those who wait to have sex until marriage compared to those who don't significantly benefit these 4 points. Number one, they get to experience relationship satisfaction. And it's because, you know, because you're waiting and because you're not actually having sex, you find other ways to resolve your problems. You don't resort to sex when you have an argument. You find other ways to resolve your problems. So you get to know each other more, which leads me to point number two. Those who wait until marriage or those who wait later in the relationship to have sex tend to have better communication pattern. They tend to have better communication pattern because sex is not the focus of the relationship. So you get to know each other, you get to bond, you get to know each other's likes and dislikes, okay? Number three, when you wait longer before you have sex in a relationship, you tend to have less consideration of divorce. Like I said earlier, because sex is not the main focus, you get to know one another and you get to bond and you get to know each other's likes, dislikes, pros and cons. So it's even more difficult to just say, it's over when you're pissed off because you've bonded over time and you've done that without compensating with sex. My last point is, according to research, if you wait on out in the relationship if you wait on out to have sex in a relationship or before marriage, if you wait, you get to have better sexual quality because you're getting to know each other's bodies and you learn things together. So it actually kind of gives you that special bond that a lot of people, you know, who change sexual partners do not get. You get to have that bond because you get to experience things together for the first time. So that's all I have for you folks. I think if you cannot wait for sex, go on and better protect yourselves, okay? There's a lot of diseases flying out there and you don't want to get it. But if you can't wait, it can be the most beautiful thing to do, okay? So I would recommend that young couples wait out as long as they can to get to know each other before they indulge in sexual relations. Okay, that's all I have for you for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, and if you did, please share and drop your comments below. All right, this video is brought to you by Reflo'S TV and Reflo'S Sanitary Pads. Your well-being is our #1 priority because you deserve the best. Also, don't forget, you're 1 in a billion and there's nobody in this world who is exactly like you. Bye-bye. Catch you next Monday.